Movies in the Man Cave.
Welcome to this mini episode of Movies in the Man Cave.
That's right. This episode, we're doing the review of Bull Durham. Since everybody said we had to go out and watch it, we did.
Not so much a viewer request as it was a viewer demand.
Yeah.
It was very stern lecture we got from people that we need to go see Bull Durham
Right.
and see where it goes on our list. So,
yeah. Where do you put it on your list, Cody?
Bull Durham probably would not make my top 5 baseball list, and I think I'm gonna upset some people. I didn't really care for it too much. It has moments.
Yep.
It has some good lines. I like the shower shoe line.
Yep.
I like when they huddled at the mound and they were talking
Yep.
about everything
The
that
wedding
wasn't
and
baseball.
yeah,
I enjoyed
exactly.
that. I thought that was funny. That's about it.
Yeah.
I don't like Susan Sarandon, and I didn't like her character very much. It was like half chick flick and half baseball
Thank
movie.
you. That's exactly what I was going to say.
And I thought the half baseball movie didn't even play out very well.
No.
As far as the chick flick side, I don't know. Maybe it's a good half chick flick, but not a very good half baseball. How much baseball did we actually see?
It wasn't much. It was
15 minutes
yeah,
of
exactly.
baseball,
10,
maybe.
15.
Other than that, it's pretty much just revolves around the love triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Just unbelievable. Tim Robbins as a athlete of any kind.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got cast in that role, but he didn't really seem to look like a baseball pitcher if you've ever seen a baseball game before.
He's supposed to play the young gun. He got the young part. Yeah.
It's just so unbelievable how bad I know they had good stuff, but he was also throwing 3, 4, 5 feet above, behind,
Right.
to the left, to the right of the batters. And
Yeah.
this is one level below the major leagues.
Yeah.
We have the Red Hawks here, and nobody is anywhere close to that bad.
Yeah. I know.
It's just unbelievable. I felt like I was watching a Shakespearean play at times because of all the soliloquies. I have never seen people talk to themselves that much.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm playing sports, I don't sit there. Maybe I think something in my head, but I'm not giving myself a pep talk out loud to myself. It
Right.
just didn't seem to fit.
And if the pep talk led to something, like the first pep talk in the movie, he like strikes out or whatever. It's like, okay, what was the point of
didn't
that?
really work.
Yeah.
Also, Kevin Costner talking smack was horrible.
Yeah.
I would not be intimidated by that guy talking smack to me
like,
at all.
usually I like Kevin Costner. In
I like
most
him a
of
lot.
things,
Don't get me
so
wrong.
it's like, I thought it was like, I didn't even look at who was in this movie. I just went on Netflix, grabbed it, and you were there. I opened it up. I'm like, Tim Robbins and Kevin Costner. This might be good, and it wasn't. Like,
What didn't work for you exactly?
it's the same thing. I'm not a Susan Sarandon fan either. Like, if I want to watch, 5 awkward moments of her having sex and bad music, I'll watch Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I might end up liking it. And it's just like, Tim Robbins' character didn't do anything for me. Kevin Costner is good, but again, it didn't do anything for me. The old vet coming in to show off.
I believed it. Like, he seemed like a grizzled veteran type of guy.
Well, yeah, but I really didn't. I don't know. I didn't really buy into the whole Tim Robbins being that good that at the end he gets up to the majors or whatever, and it's like
Unlikely.
how and there was a chick flick. I personally think it was more of a chick flick than a baseball movie.
I'd agree.
And
Yeah.
it had too much of the love triangle and stuff going in there.
Sleazy love triangle too.
Very.
Yeah. I normally think of a baseball movie as something that the whole family can enjoy, and this is something I would not.
There was more like gratuitous sex scenes in this movie than there was any dialogue between anybody, really.
Was that like a 12-minute scene at the end
there?
there?
It just
I don't know how somebody could play the saxophone for 12 straight minutes, but they had a saxophone solo through the
Had
whole
we
thing.
watched it in 1987, it probably would have been like, that's a grooving tune,
Maybe.
but
Same thing about the movie.
yeah.
Maybe it just hasn't.
Maybe, probably just didn't
aged
hold
well.
up. Right.
Yeah.
So all in all, I'm sorry. You can grill us all you want. It was bad. That's my opinion.
We don't want this to discourage you. We
No.
want to take your input, and if you think that we're off base and we should go see something and give it a try, that's what we want to do.
Exactly.
You know, that's how you find these great movies. But this movie wasn't for me. Doesn't sound like it was for Jared.
No.
I don't know. Maybe I'll give The Natural a try. That seems something more up my alley.
8 Men Out is on Netflix Instant. So,
And that one seems like it could be. That one's got a
Yeah.
lot of big stars in it too.
so
So
maybe we'll get around to watching those. We'll throw a little tidbit in or something.
as it stands now, my baseball list will stay as it is.
Remains.
I mean, you compare it to something like Sandlot, and I could watch Sandlot a million times.
Yeah.
Whereas Bull Durham, I was kind of
It's quotable.
yeah, it's got some good quotes, but I was thinking when is this gonna wrap up?
Yep.
So.
Sorry.
All right, well, yeah, again, we apologize. We don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but it's an opinion show. We have opinions. You have opinions. I don't feel bad that anybody out there likes the movie. So
Nope.
make sure you tune in for our next episode sometime in the middle of the week. I am not sure what it'll be yet, but I'm sure it'll be fantastic. We'll see you then. Welcome to this mini episode of Movies in the Man Cave.
That's right.
That was really squeaky. We'll start over.